Excellent. Let's look first. Does it feel to after the ultimate shooting was done? How was the experience? Yeah, no, but still being English as well. How does it feel to get done with the shooting of the ultimate fighting? How was the experience to you like interacting with Valentina again during the reality show?
Well, the ultimate fighting was an amazing experience. When I first had the opportunity to coach, it was like, I'm not sure because I'm not 100% coach. I mean, I've been coaching in my gym, but new students, kids, women, my teammates too. But I mean, it was good, nice experience. It was really cool. I learned a lot how to be a better athlete, because now I know how important it is to be with energy, to be respectful with your coach, to always say yes, to be, always on point to do what they do, because being a coach is amazing and it's super hard.
And how does it feel to once again be able to fight her and to have to mentally prepare for someone that you have fought twice already, and being ready to this third fight? Is it exhausting for you to be thinking, be training for the same person for that long?
I mean, at the beginning it was weird because we had to see each other like every day, twice a day, and like say hi, bye, and sometimes you're not in mood and sometimes the other person is not in mood, but we're both professional, we're both respectful athletes, so it was cool. I mean, we are competing in everything.
You are a very respectful person, and I mean, you just shocked scoring an upset in the first fight, and I just saw you. I think it was a basketball game or something. You were with her, and you just did this face off or something. How is this your relationship with her now? Is there any animosity? How is this to in this sense, like being this relationship with her as a person, not just an opponent?
I mean, like I said, we're both professional athletes. We're both like in this level, and we know that the UFC, like in the basketball game, they have opportunities and things for us to do together. So we have to be like too much mature to be able to be sit next to other, to watching a basketball game. But at the end of the day, we know that we're gonna face each other and we're gonna kill each other the day of the fight.
Did you stay together the whole game, or just for that cameo?
Most of the game we were together.
Were you just chatting or just like sitting ignoring each other?
I mean, it's impossible not to chat, because we were watching the girl. Like, I've never been in a basketball game, women, competing, and they were doing amazing movements, amazing passes, and it was impossible to say, how did you see it? It was like, yes, oh my God, they're doing amazing. These girls are savage, but like normal, like we're not best friends.
And what are your plans for the future? I mean, you're fighting only in September. Is it hard to like think forward, look at the division for the contenders, knowing that it's gonna be until September that you're gonna fight her? Is it hard?
I mean, it's not 100% yet sure that we're gonna fight that day. I hope and I pray every single day for that to be possible, for that to be real. But I mean, I don't care any date, any place. I'm just back to training, to do everything I have to do. I've been always training, even the tough. I was so tired because I wanted to do everything, and I went to the strength conditioning class, and then MMA, and then class, and then everything. But it was cool, I take the most of every single day. I was doing everything I have to do to always be in shape, to always stay sharp, to always stay strong. And I'm just waiting for the UFC to say date and place.
If it was up to you, would you rather wait until September and compete at the Sphere in this Mexican event, or would you just fight sooner?
I mean, to make history, to be something new, that it's amazing. Of course, I would love to be there, but at the same time, I think it's too much time. I've been training for so long. I wish I could do before, but as I always say, I am always into whatever the UFC says, and and I'm happy for every opportunity and challenge that they bring to me.
I'd seen a recent interview where you were talking about how one of your express goals in the UFC was to coach the Ultimate Fighter. Did the experience live up to your expectations?
Yes, it was huge, because I've been watching the females most, the third seasons of Girls, which is Ronda and Misha, Amanda, Juliana, Joanna, and Claudia. I saw those seasons and I was like, wow, I was thinking like, imagine one day if you could be like a coach, but then it happened and it was really cool. I learned a lot. It's tough, like super tough to be a coach, to be able to say like the right instructions to your athletes, what to do, what not to do. Also leave them to live by experience, because I have an idea, they have an idea, sometimes they don't want, sometimes I don't want. So it's really cool because you learn a lot. And the most important thing is that I learn how to be a better athlete and how to be a better student with my coaches.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess another question that I had, because a former opponent of yours, Tatiana Suarez, is kind of talking about a potential Zhang Weili fight. Seems to think she matches up well stylistically. What are your thoughts on that fight if it were to come to fruition, I guess?
So Tatiana versus Weili?
If that were to be, yeah.
I mean, it will be a nice fight, because Tatiana is a monster on the wrestling, and her jiu-jitsu, her movement, her control. But on the other side, we have Weili with a lot of experience. She has a lot of cardio. She knows how to use every single minute of the round. Every round, like for so long, she can have this high pace, and I would love to watch that fight.
And I guess just in the spirit of former opponents, you fought Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I'm wondering your thoughts on her fight this weekend against Yasmin Lucindo at UFC 301.
Well, I've seen Carolina's career. I mean, she said that she has another, energy shot. She feels great. She feels strong. I've seen her evolving a lot too. She's training very hard, and she's being with a lot of discipline. And I'm happy for her. The one who trains the best will win that night. And I just hope that. I support both of them. I just want both of them to win. But let's see who trains better.
Thank you for the insights.
Thank you.
What's the vibe like with the team right now? I know you've got Alessandro fighting this weekend. Diego's coming up. What's it been like in the gym with you guys recently?
Well, right now it's an amazing moment, an important moment for all our team. We're doing things that at some point were like some dream, but it's cool. We are working super hard. When we are together, we're doing amazing things, and that's all. We just have to keep focused, doing what we're doing all this year, just training and training and training.
Maycee Barber was pretty vocal after her last win. She said, I'm not concerned about Erin Blanchfield and Manon. She says, I want my rematch. She said, those other two girls are boring. She said, I want to be the backup for Valentina and Alexa. What are your thoughts on Maycee Barber right now?
Well, she's an amazing girl. I already fought her. I won that fight. I'm happy that watching her evolving and getting better. And she's coming from some wins. But yeah, there's another girls that are on the line before her. And yeah, if there's a moment where we have to face each other, we're gonna do that.
Would you be all right if she was the backup fighter? She wants to put her name in the hat as the backup in case Valentina falls out.
I think that the next contender is Manon. I think that she is the first on the line. But let's see what UFC chooses.
Is there any girl on the roster that you think you would ever trash talk or engage in trash talk with? Because you seem very humble, right? You seem very respectful. But is there any girl that would ever push your buttons in that way, do you think?
No, I'm not that kind of person. I don't like to talk because you can say a lot. But at the day of the fight, it's gonna be different. So I just like to talk with my hands and fighting.
And have you had a chance to do any training at the new PI yet?
I visited the new PI in Mexico City. I didn't train there, but I was able to watch the place, the new places, and it was amazing. It's beautiful, and I'm so happy that it's in Mexico City because the altitude there is 2 times harder. Anything you do there, like running, swimming, training, anything you do there is harder. So it's gonna be an amazing place, and I would love to visit there to do some training camps before any kind of fight.
if the UFC ends up booking you and Valentina for the September events, would you maybe advise Manon Fiorot and Maycee Barber to fight each other to maybe get to decide who's going to be next? Because if you only fight in September, it's going to be early next year until you fight maybe whoever, maybe in Blanchfield. So would you maybe suggest them fight each other to decide who's the number one?
Well, that's not my decision, you know. You have to ask that question for them. I just know that my next fight will be against Valentina.
I guess just one more question. I mean, being that you're the women's flyweight champion, I feel like I'd be remiss if I didn't get your thoughts on the men's flyweight title fight this weekend with Alessandro Pantoja defending against Steve Erceg.
Well, we just saw that, you know, it's important fight for Alessandro because, like you said, he already fought Erceg with a short notice time to prepare for Erceg. But it was cool. I know we all know as a team where Alessandro is standing right now. So a big win Saturday will, you know, say a lot about his next fight or his future. So we're excited to be here. He trained really, really hard. He was motivated. He's having a lot of discipline, and he just wants to win. And it will be an amazing night for us as a team. Thank you.
Thank you.